Hey guys, Model Man Frank here. Thought I'd give you guys an update of what's going on with the Bird Dog. Having to make my own landing gear. This is the very first time I've ever had to do this. Usually the metal is already bent, or I just have to bend the metal, or the metal's already done. This is the first time that I'm actually going to be making my own landing gear. I pretty much have it down so far. I'm assuming that this is correct. I have to do some trimming of the metal itself, which I will do. It's a pretty heavy landing gear too. This was the landing gear I had chosen, but I don't know. I don't think it would work. It probably would. It is a little lighter than this. I may still get it to work somewhere. I just don't know what I would fit it like that and then drill the 2 holes. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm playing around with it. If I can get this cut and make it a little lighter, see if it works out. Haven't really worked on it too much. I had to look for one of the parts that I'm missing, which is this piece right here, which is F15, which goes, right there on the tap, on the tail tip right there. And then I got to put the floorboard in, which is this piece right here. But I got to get the landing gear in first before anything else, because after I put the landing gear in, this block of wood goes right here on top of it. And then I got to start shaving it down. All this has to be rounded off in order for the cowling to be able to fit on. I have to finish the fuselage completely and get some of the running gear on there before I can move on to building the wings. So this is a long-term build, and it's a long one too. So, but I've gotten pretty much everything on. I epoxied in the landing gear. This is the block of wood for the landing gear. I epoxied those in. I also got the stringers on. Good thing I found this paper, because it helped me kind of figure out the instructions. The instructions are written in a weird way. I'm still missing parts like crazy. There's still parts on here that I'm missing. And yeah, so that's what's going on with the Bird Dog. I just kind of figured I'd give you guys a little bit of a heads up. So hopefully I can do some flying this weekend. Last weekend for me was a bust. I just was traveling all weekend long. Tomorrow I got to travel also, but that's the name of the game when you want to keep this hobby going, right? You got to travel and you got to work. So that's how things work in this life, right? But yeah, that's it for now, guys. I just figured I'd give you a little heads up of what's going on. And you'll see the next video coming up with the landing gear installed. And then we'll go from there. Okay? So talk to you on the next one, guys. Model Man Frank out.